You know, the problem is Kevin's system fucking annihilates it, sells Instagram in 2 years for $1 billion, and everybody's like, fuck, that's what we need to, like, what the fuck is the matter with people? Like, right? For every one Instagram, there is 9 billion fucked. For every Instagram, there's 5 million Insta shit. I don't know about you guys, but every time somebody comes up to me and says, well, how's Twitter gonna make money or Facebook? I vomit directly in my mouth. Asshole, when you have billions of eyeballs, you can monetize.
Yeah, okay, so we made progress on that, but it's going slower than I'd like because we only made a couple $1,000s.
Only made a couple thousand. Oh my God.
Punch him.
Only made a couple thousand? Come on, bruh. How much did you have before?
0. I'm gonna make Monday morning my bitch. I'm gonna make you Saturday Monday morning. That's what I wanna do every morning, and that's what I want from you. Don't you ever say I just walked away. I will always want you. I came in and I never, sorry, I got excited.
Whoa.
Whoa, Garrett, hold on. Drew, I'm sorry. Garrett, you screwed up. Garrett, when we drop things in the bucket, we need to make a huge deal about it. It needs to inspire the others that are holding out and breaking my heart. How many? No, don't ask him how many. Because I don't even want to know now, Andy. You took away my happiness, Garrett. And that's it. You took my fucking happiness away. Get out of here.
Where'd it go?
So pissed. I'm not.
There was a handful too.
I don't, Stefan, don't end up in Garrett category. Okay, hold on.
Sure.
Okay, this is action. There was no fucking way to make money 15 years ago about loving Milli fucking Vanilli, right? But some dude this year is gonna make $100,000 a year for fucking loving Trinidad James and 2 Chainz. There's a fuckload of dumb money chasing it and looking to give it to anybody they can, which is your opportunity. So we need to take advantage of that horse shit. And actually, if you think you're ready, you should literally start your company right now, because I'm sure it's important to finish this class and whatever, but tomorrow the market can collapse and you'll miss this opportunity. Literally right now, on a fucking half-ass idea, right? With like 2 or 3 connections from like your parents or professors, or emailing me and I introduce you to somebody, you can literally raise $1 million on your horseshit idea. This is such a topic. I mean, I get to go around the country and speak at colleges that I never could have ever even thought, like that if I would have applied, they would have punched me in the mouth, right? And I go there, Court, and I actually listen to the curriculum. And now I'm talking about business schools, which is obviously clearly different than a lot of other professions. I just can give you an answer to my context. And I sit there and I sit through the curriculum to create context. And I like literally sit there and say, my God, these poor people are paying $200,000 in debt to get this information that has absolutely, positively no value. There's ways to have real relationships with people. When you have as small of a customer base as you guys have, those 50 to 100 people literally need to become your best friends.
Yeah, and we're trying to grow that significantly.
Of course,
part of
but guess what? When you have
app.
600 of them, those fuckers need to be your best friends too.
Yep.
You know what I mean? This is not really a book deep that touches our heart. And so people are always asking questions that are about this, tactics. It's about a religion, not the church. People are always like, what color should we paint the church? What kind of lights should we put in the church? How many parking spots should we have in the church? Assholes, it's about the religion.
But that's because my ultimate ambition is to go to Mars.
To go to Mars?
Oh, yeah.
Well then, dude, so you're telling me your ultimate ambition is to go to Mars, not the 440 million, right?
But I want the money to be able to make sure I have 3 times as much needed.
So you're hustling to go to Mars.
I think you should document, you should literally document your journey to Mars, bro. I'll watch it. All right, man, good luck. Let's move on. I mean, listen, I think that would, listen.
That's an interest. I've never heard that before. He's selling books because he wants to get the world.
For a turkey popping up behind a good-looking fucking oak. And I'm like, who gives a fuck? Think about like, why was I an F student? Because I promise you, if there was a business school for K through 12, right? Here's my thing, right? If you would have taught me why New Coke failed in 1984 in 5th grade, I would have got an A. Instead, you wanted to teach me how many fucking rings were around Saturn, and I didn't give a fuck about that, right? The problem is, most businesses are not playing the marathon. They're playing the sprint, right? They're not worried about lifetime value and retention. They're worried about short-term goals. Social is not going to excite anybody in this room for what it's going to do to your bottom line in a 6-month or 12-month period. It just can't happen. See, social media marketing is like going Beyonce on your customers. You've got to put a fucking ring on it. Meanwhile, everybody's calling everything the Uber of everything. I'm the Uber of humans, bitch. Go ahead.
The Uber of weed is actually really cool because you can like type in your zip code and then live conference with a doctor, like get your card, all that stuff. But I live in Houston, right?
Okay.
So that's illegal for me.
Good.
So it doesn't work, right?
Okay.
Now, the other dude, before you started talking about
Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
The rise of the rest and everyone having an opportunity
Okay.
So what about people who are like selling or who want to, okay, I feel like drug dealers are entrepreneurs of
Like the purest form.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Like.
I have okay, so my question is, if somebody who was born into wealth, right?
Yep.
They live in Silicon Valley, that's cool.
Yep.
Okay, they need to get a $150,000 license a year, that's not.
Don't get it twisted, man. Stop your hate real quick. Most people that get money from Silicon Valley don't come from fucking Silicon Valley. So stop it right there. But keep going. But I'm not letting you just cliche it, because that's bullshit. It's just not true.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, okay, so now, okay, an entrepreneur like me, what if I wanted to study cannabis?
Then move to fucking Denver, bitch. Fuck Houston.
So why do I have to move to Denver though? Like,
Because that's the current law. Why do I hate Texas with all my heart? Because I'll tell you exactly right to your face. I hate Texas. Listen, I hate Houston more than you fucking hate the system right now, because I built a wine business where I shipped wine, and this fucking bullshit ass state took Specs money, the politicians, and blocked only one store from shipping to Texas, me, because I was at the top of the heap. I was doing $4 million in sales here, saving all Texas people money because I was creating competition, and the wholesalers, 3 of them, paid your fucking bullshit ass Houston politicians to block me from shipping here, and one day I got a letter and said, you can't ship here anymore. So what am I supposed to do? I can open a store in fucking Texas and throw down, or I can adjust. That's what you have to do. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings, bro. No, but for real. And the reason I'm coming at you like this is I'm pumped for you. You're a kid. Like, don't cry about, here's the biggest problem. Bullshit entrepreneurs cry about the way they want it to be instead of reacting to the way it actually is. So you need to eliminate rich kids, because I was born with dick. I lived in a studio apartment with 8 family members on the size of this stage and split toilet paper, okay? So there's no excuse that most people that are born with wealth, bro, they lose, because they're soft. So if you're so angry, put it to good energy and go move to Denver, or enjoy 19 to 22, chill, then move to Denver, or wait for the laws to change. You can't cry about how it is. That's just never, ever, ever, ever the right move. Good. I would argue that there was not enough clapping for that part right there, and that the thing about. Amount of people that start a startup like, yo, let's start a music startup because I listen to music. Are you an asshole? You're going into the music business, not listening to fucking A$AP Rocky, you dick. You know? So
don't do what you do.
You mean everybody? You mean everybody? They're like, do you know how many people tweet hustle and work 6 hours a day? Like, I know.
Serious.
I know.
I'm serious. Somebody I'm very close to today asked me about my schedule, and I told them the schedule, and then they asked me, well, why are you up so early?
Yeah. Let's move to the next question before I get angry. By the way, way, real quick, I got angry. If you ever say to somebody else, why are you up so early? That is the quickest tell to you are not a winning player. If that has ever crossed your mind, you've lost.